We aim to contribute to the ongoing discussion on the impact of environmental management and sustainable operations management. In order to assist professionals in implementing long-term incentive strategies in their organizations, we are creating a theoretical framework. Our presentations draw from current literature on a variety of topics, including the issue of overheating in homes, as highlighted in the report published by the Consumer Trading Organization Limited. The National Planning Policy Framework, NPPF, and associated guidance in England are crucial in building resilience and reducing sensitivity to climate change impacts. Local plans must also consider climate change, as highlighted in the Planning Policy Wales, PPW, which specifically addresses rising heat discomfort. The creation of an overheating criterion in approved document Part L1A of the Building Regulations was based on Criterion 3. To assess the energy and environmental performance of new homes, the government uses the Standard Assessment Process (SAP) check methodology. Overheating was identified as a significant risk in the UK's 2012 Climate Change Risk Assessment (CCRA) and Cabinet Office Contingency Planning. The National Adaptation Programme (NAP) 2013 was developed to combat overheating and assigns responsibility to specific organizations. Progress against these actions is monitored by the Independent Adaptation Subcommittee of the Committee on Climate Change, ASC, who provide the first statutory progress report to Parliament. However, it is doubtful that these frameworks alone will be enough to substantially decrease instances of overheating in homes nationwide in the long term. Recently, both the Environmental Audit Committee of Parliament and the Environment Committee of the London Assembly have raised concerns about the effectiveness of current procedures. Various organizations that represent or advise housing providers, such as ZCH, NHBC Foundation, SIPS, Good Homes Alliance, GHA, British English, Arab, and ECOM, have published reviews of evidence and practical suggestions for building design and adaptation techniques. A list of related publications can be found on www.zerocarbonhub.org. Innovate UK has also funded two significant research efforts, the Building Performance Evaluation (BPE) program and the Design for Future Climate Competition (D4FC), which have greatly enhanced the sector's understanding of building thermal efficiency. Additionally, scholars have compiled a significant body of evidence. The Adaptation and Resilience to a Changing Climate (ARCC) network, for example, has conducted research studies on adaptation and resilience in buildings and identified crucial signals for decision-makers. A range of firms have formed networks, such as the Local Adaptation Advisory Panel, Climate UK, and its associated partnerships, Climate Local, and the Environment Agency's Climate Ready Network. These networks aim to increase awareness of overheating, facilitate the exchange of information and experiences, and encourage action, LAAP. Housing providers are also increasingly conducting their own research, such as monitoring the temperatures of their residential stock, or consulting with tenants on the thermal comfort of their homes. For instance, the ZCH's Rauna research project Overheating report from 2015 offers an example of this. As a result, a significant amount of guidance and support is available. However, for various reasons, organizations responsible for planning the operation of future homes do not fully integrate this best practice. There are several ways to mitigate the risk of overheating in residential homes in the UK. Here are some possible strategies. 1. Passive cooling techniques. Passive cooling techniques are design strategies that use natural ventilation, shading, and thermal mass to regulate indoor temperatures. For instance, incorporating shading devices such as external blinds, overhangs, awnings, or shading trees can help reduce solar heat gain. Providing well-positioned windows for cross-ventilation can improve airflow and reduce the need for mechanical cooling. 2. Energy-efficient air conditioning. Air conditioning units are effective in reducing indoor temperatures. However, they consume a lot of energy, which can lead to higher carbon emissions and electricity bills. Therefore, it's essential to choose an air conditioning unit with high energy efficiency ratings, such as A++ or A+++. 3. Green roofs and walls. Green roofs and walls can mitigate overheating by absorbing solar radiation and providing insulation. Moreover, they can enhance biodiversity and improve air quality. 4. Building orientation. The orientation of buildings can significantly impact their thermal performance. Homes that face south or west are more prone to overheating, as they receive direct sunlight during the hottest part of the day. Therefore, it's better to orient buildings to the north or east to avoid excessive solar gain. 5. Insulation. Proper insulation can help prevent overheating by reducing the amount of heat that enters the building. Insulation materials can be installed in walls, roofs, and floors to keep the home cool during summer and warm during winter. 6. Reflective surfaces. Using reflective surfaces on the roof and exterior walls can reduce the amount of solar radiation absorbed by the building. White or light-colored roofing materials, for example, can reflect up to 80% of the sun's rays. 7. Landscaping. Landscaping can help reduce the temperature around the home by providing shade and evapotranspiration. Trees, shrubs, and ground covers can provide natural cooling by shading the house and releasing water vapor through transpiration. By implementing these strategies, homeowners and building designers can mitigate the risk of overheating in residential homes in the UK, improve energy efficiency, and reduce carbon emissions. In conclusion, we will continue to host, and if you have any questions, please contact us by phone, +4420 77402160 or email, purchase@consumer-trading.org.uk.